Hey, this is Anna. Welcome to Yoganasanas, my YouTube channel. I help you transform stress and anxiety using yoga and mindfulness. And today I bring you a very short, sweet practice for that moment, those days, sometimes weeks, and sometimes months too. Let's be real, where you feel a lot of stress or anxiety in your chest. You cannot breathe properly, your tummy feels constricted, whatever it is, this practice is gonna support you. And for it, you're gonna need a bolster or a pillow, towels, something that you can peel up and have approximately this height to support you. We're gonna come to Balasana with the help of the bolster. And if you have sensitive knees, when you bend them, the kneecap feels too tight, or if you wanna pat your knees on the ground, I would also recommend that you bring a blanket or a towel with you. Okay, if you got those things, let's begin. If not, hit pause, get them, and I'll be here waiting for you. Otherwise, let's begin. We're gonna place the bolster in front of us. Again, if it's tough, if it's challenging for your knees to have them in full extension, then you can roll the blanket or the towel or wherever it is that you've got. Place the towel right up to under the knee, the other side of the knee. And like this, you increase the angle of the extension and make it a little bit bigger. So that should relieve some pressure on your knees. If this is not a problem for you, but what you feel is some tension when you place your knees on the mat for long periods, then I would advise you to put the blanket extended like this to pad the knees. And when you have this set, let's bring the toes, the big toes together, opening the knees into a V-shape position if you're looking them from above. Bring the bolster closer to you and let's come forward for Balasana. If you have glasses, remove them. And just very gently support your head on the pillows or cushions or the bolster, whatever it is that you brought today. And we're gonna be here for a few minutes, but you're not gonna be alone. I'm gonna guide you. I'm gonna offer some instructions, some suggestions that you can do to practice that will help you, I promise, will help you lower the stress or anxiety. So first things first, make sure that you feel comfortable and then you can let go. You can let your weight be supported by the pillow or the bolster, the yoga mat. And one of the first things that we do when we feel anxious, whether we notice or not, is to hold our breath. If this is you, you're not alone. I do this all the time. Either I hold it or I shorten it, and that, when we do that, we send a message to the nervous system that something is going on, that we're in danger. And you might be in the middle, of the street, having a walk in a park, and it's okay, nothing is going on, but you still feel that anxiousness, that sense of pressure within, and sometimes it's because you're holding your breath or you're not breathing properly. So how do we change that? Well, I'm going to ask you, I would like to invite you to focus on your inhales, and then whatever it is for the depth or the length that you're inhaling, make your exhales longer. So if I inhale and I can count up to 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm going to make sure that in my exhale, I reach at least 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you might have a different counting, that's absolutely okay. And 5, it's just an example. You can do 6, 7, 8, and deepening your inhale and then making your exhale even longer. It's completely fine. Just find what works for you and just focus on your breath for the next minute. Remember, your inhales are slightly shorter. Focus on deepening, making your exhales a little bit longer. Once you get the hang out of it, once you know how it goes with the breathing, let's bring the attention to the contact points of the body. So you're just gonna go through a quick scan, mindfully focusing on the contact points of the body with your bolster or your pillows from head to toe. So begin by the head and noticing the weight of your body. Maybe you can feel your chest, your belly, your hands, your forearms, and continue all the way to the legs until you reach the toes. Can you feel your weight being supported, your body? And finally, while you still focus on the breath and making the exhales longer, I invite you to observe, to connect with the body as a whole. Imagine it's one block, one unit. Just focus it in its entirety. And keep breathing like we are right now, like we said we would. And focus on the sensations in your whole body. The body as one unit. Beautiful. And with this, very gently lifting the head, bringing it back to the midline, and using your hands to help you come up to a comfortable seated position of your choice. And just noticing the quality of your body, the quality of your mind after doing this short practice. I truly hope that if you had a stress or anxiety that is much better now, you can stay longer, and you can also switch and look to the other side, to do the other side of the neck. And in any case, I hope to see you very soon. Bye. Hey, before you leave, did you hit subscribe? Did you like the video? That way you help me fight evil YouTube algorithm by reaching more people.